Like, I was almost right with my prediction. I was one game off my prediction for Caitlin Clark's return the last time.
So, Caitlin Clark has totally taken the basketball world by storm, right? But here's the thing, she might be about to do something nobody saw coming. We're talking about her starting her own league. Look, you've probably heard the whispers, right? There are these rumors swirling around that Caitlin Clark might actually be planning to leave the WNBA. And get this, she might be creating her own competing league. If that actually happens, it would absolutely transform the game. So why would Caitlin Clark even think about doing something so massive? Well, let's talk about the WNBA for a second. There are definitely some problems that have been popping up, and honestly, we've known about them for years. The biggest issue, it's all about how much money the players actually get paid. I mean, think about it. These are the best women's basketball players on the planet, and so many of them have to go overseas just to make real money. You see players heading off to places like China and Russia and other countries literally, just to make a living. It's pretty wild when you think about it, isn't it? These women aren't just going abroad for a quick trip or to play a few easy games. They're competing fiercely, and many of them actually earn more money over there compared to what they make in WNBA. Take Camila Cardoso, for example. She had to leave the US to play abroad because the WNBA wages just weren't cutting it. And it's not just her. About 50% of WNBA players do this in their offseason just to keep their careers going. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Imagine a league that actually pays women basketball players what they deserve in the States. A league where they don't have to leave the country just to make a good living. That's the idea behind Caitlin Clark, potentially creating something big. A new league offering better platforms, higher income, and more opportunities. See, the WNBA, for all its greatness, hasn't fully capitalized on star power like Caitlin Clark's. We're talking about a player who pulls in record-breaking audiences and has a fan base that grows every single day, but the WNBA seems unsure how to really take advantage of that. It's not just about Caitlin either, it's about all the top female basketball players. The league just hasn't been able to give them the attention and the financial rewards they deserve. And that's exactly where this idea of a competing league comes in, something that could rival the WNBA or maybe even surpass it. Caitlin Clark would be the focal point of this new league, attracting other amazing athletes like Angel Reese, Paige Buckers, Juju Watkins, and so many other prominent talents. This league could run right through the summer, directly opposing the WNBA. Or it might start in a different season to avoid that head-to-head battle. Either way, head-to-head competition would totally change the game. So why would players be so eager to sign up for this new league? The answer is simple: money. Players want to be paid what they're truly worth, and the WNBA isn't quite providing that right now. If this new league offers better compensation and more financial stability, it's an obvious switch for many players. Plus, it's more than just the money. It's also about participating in something new and exciting, a fresh start, a chance to build something that truly represents the best of women's basketball. Now, I know what you're thinking. How would a league like this actually get off the ground? Well, things get even more bizarre from there. Rumor has it that countries like Saudi Arabia might get involved. You heard that right. Saudi Arabia, they already made a huge splash in the sports world by backing the LE off league, and now there are whispers they might be willing to help a rival league. Women's basketball, given their financial situation, they could easily do that. And if Caitlin Clark is at the forefront, people are definitely going to take notice. The idea of forming a new league isn't just a pipe dream for those who see the massive potential in women's basketball and know that money can be earned. What's more, what if this new league offered players more than just bigger salaries? What if they could actually own investments in the league? Having women athletes own a piece of the league they play in would be a historical, and that would give these players even more motivation to sign up. But it's not just about ownership and money. This new league could also provide something the WNBA struggles to fully offer: pure attention on basketball without all the distraction. The WNBA often gets caught up in politics, with players rightly advocating for various causes.